Aloha from Kilipoi, Ike County, Lehua. Well, we haven't really done much since the rafters got put up. You may have seen that in that video that the rain started pretty much this time when the crane hooked up and lifted the first truss up, and it's pretty much been raining for a couple of days now. Today was not too bad. It hasn't rained in a few hours, but it was pretty bad before. Luckily, yesterday morning I got some time to clean out all of the there's little cracks or little drains in these cracks, and they get plugged up with sawdust and junk from the trees and everything else. So I was able to get in there and clean those out, and that made it so we could drain quite a bit, but there's quite a little bit of water impact. It's not really damage, it's just kind of impact. We'll probably have to sand that off before we put the flooring down. But today I got up on the ladders. Jim's not here today, so I got up on the ladders and put the hangers for the jacks there and did layout. Probably can't see because of the glare, but there's a line, and then there's a chalk line right on there where the tops of the jacks go. So the hanger's in for that, and that's kind of a pain because it has to be done on ladders. Rather than when we did the other one, it was laying down on top of the pile, so it was really easy to do. But they're still all braced up. We've had one tropical storm go by to the south. That was Eric, and then Flossie is lining up for Monday morning, Sunday night, something like that. But the trusses are all braced up. They're real good. I don't think they'll, even if it does get windy, it won't be bad. So we're just waiting for some weather. All the jacks are on the deck here, and then these four members over here. These are the hips. So those kind of go at an angle. You can see the line there off of that line and go to the corner and then stick out quite a ways. And today the roofing was delivered. So this is our roof. Tahitian bronze. I put those blockings there because there were some other things that came with it that I didn't want to get wet. But 6-rib pattern. I really like the 6-rib as opposed to the straight up corrugated. It's a little less expensive, so we spent that money on some extra flashing, some fancier flashing. So the hip flashings we have are 21 inch instead of the standard 14 inch, and the wall and rake flashings are bigger too, so hopefully no water ingress. Anyway, that's all there is for an update now. Hopefully tomorrow we'll get all the trusses stood and blocked up and the jacks in maybe, and then it'll look like a real roof without roofing. Alright, aloha.